Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing the infamous Booktube Newbie Tag. I think it's a really good tag to get to know everyone who's new to starting off on to Booktube. The first question is, why did you start this channel? And I started this channel mainly because I wanted to start Booktube for the longest time because one, I love literature, I love reading, and I actually used to do it in a different form, recommending stuff to other people, and I found a lot of joy in doing that. The other reason why I really wanted to start this channel was because I feel like Booktube has really inspired so many people to want to read, and at the time when I fell in love with reading, I thought literature was slowly dying. And I was going into high school, I knew that a lot of people actually didn't like reading, especially at my age. A lot of kids weren't into it. I felt outcasted, and I feel like here on Booktube you can actually get to know people and you don't feel like you're alone, and you can get inspired to want to read more, and that's what I want to do for other people, and inspire more people to start to read more. Those are the main two reasons why I want to start this channel. The second question number 2, is what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? Now, one of my videos a couple weeks ago, I actually did talk a little bit about this, new Booktube ideas. I still want to do that. I actually am in the process of editing videos like that. But just to recap, I said I really want to draw on this channel. Most of my drawings will have some correlation with the books I'm reading, or with book characters or scenes or stuff like that, because that's mostly what I do draw. I really want to do kind of book blogs where I talk about my day of how I'm reading something, or read a couple of chapters and then talk about it, and then read another couple of chapters and talk about it, and then edit that all together and put it into one video. So yeah, that's mostly what I would bring that's unique and different to Booktube. I will do the tags. I will be doing reviews on books that I want to read. You guys can give me recommendations. If I don't read it and I find somebody else who actually did review the book, I will recommend you to go watch their video and what they did. So question number 3, what are you most excited about for this channel? What am I most excited about? Getting to put my thoughts and my opinions out into the world. I think that's what I'm most excited about, because I love discussing books with other people. I love doing that. I'm a very shy person in real life, so I personally don't do it as often as I would like to. Giving other people a new perspective on what somebody else may think about a book. Question number 4. Why do you love reading? Oh, this is a whole story in and of itself. I could go into a whole entire video about my story as I fell in love with literature. I know it's a total cliche to say that reading is an escape, but it is for me. I know a lot of people say that might be a negative because you might just be trying to hide from the rest of the world, but to me I don't see it as a negative, because sometimes I really don't want to deal with the real world right in that moment, and I'd rather take time to myself, cool down, relax, take a step back, and have my me time. My me time is my reading time. So it's once I'm done reading, then I kind of have a mindset where okay, I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm happy now. Now I can think things through rather than thinking off of my emotions. And books were just there, to pick me up, and I just find so much joy in it. They are my escape, and I love reading. And not only has literature been there for me 4 years ago until now, it also has actually helped me a lot through life. If it were not for me falling in love with literature, I probably wouldn't even be here right now. I mean, if I never fell in love with literature, I would never have ever went to college. Literature actually has helped me dictate what career field I want to go in. I'm actually majoring in English. It's helped me so much through life. Number 5, what book or series got you into reading? Oh, this series, Infernal Devices, and it's my favorite series in the whole entire world. I love this series so much. I do have a favorite book. I actually took it with me to college. I love this series so much, and it's a hilarious story. If it were not for the fact that it was just short of a few less pages than a different known series, Divergent, then I probably would have never fell in love with literature. I probably would have ended up reading Divergent, hating the whole entire thought of literature because that ending of that book. Question number 6 is, what question would you ask your favorite booktuber? Well, I don't really have a favorite booktuber. I do know a few of the known ones. What question would I ask them? How do you find time to make videos? How do you get the confidence to actually talk to a camera, I guess? Does it ever go away, the weird feeling? Because I feel like a total idiot right now talking to a camera, and I live with a roommate and a bunch of other girls on my floor, and I'm pretty sure they all think I'm crazy right now. How do you guys get new ideas to actually make a new video that nobody has ever done? Number 7, the question is, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Probably producing videos consistently. I'm trying to make it where I post every other Tuesday. Probably time management, and then also probably the talking to a camera. That's gonna get a little bit weird at times. I'm kind of used to it right now, just because I'm not really thinking about it, but at the same time I'm kind of this is weird. I'm talking to a camera. Also, I don't think I'll ever be able to get over hearing or looking at myself. That's just a personal thing. Question number 8. When did you start reading? I started about 4 years ago. I feel like this is kind of a really silly question because everybody started reading when they were kids. So I feel like the question should be, when did you start reading for fun? Can we make that the question instead? I don't even remember when I started reading as a kid. But when I started reading for fun was 4 years ago. That was when I actually started to enjoy it. I was 14, I think. 4 years ago. 13 or 14, I can't remember. It's been so long. Right as I got into high school, my freshman year. Question number 9. Where do you read? It depends. When I'm really lazy, I actually read in my bed all the time. If I could read in my bed, have tea or hot chocolate and nice warm blanket and it's raining outside, I would be totally happy. For all my days. In high school, I used to read on the bus a lot. Sometimes I read in the car. I would sometimes read in the library once in a while. I would read in the cafeteria a lot in my high schools. Question number 10. What kind of books do you like to read? Authors. Anything that's fantasy, I love. I love all genres of fantasy. I have read a few science fiction type books. I actually want to read a few of the classics. My favorite authors would be Sandra Clare. She's my favorite author of all time. I love Marissa Meyer, Sarah J. Maas. I love her, even though I've only read one book and half of another book from her. Lauren Oliver. I love her. I love the Delirium series. I love the whole entire series. I know a lot of people actually didn't like the 3rd book. I actually really loved the 3rd book. I was completely ecstatic with that book. I love the ending. Oh, I also love Rick Riordan. I love the Percy Jackson series. I have not read the whole entire series of The Olympians. Oh, I love Andrea Cremer. I think that's how you say her name. She created the Nightshade series. That was a really good series. But yeah, those are a few of my favorite authors. There are probably a few more that I really, really love. That's all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this booktube newbie tag of mine. And I cannot wait to be a part of booktube. See you guys.